Let this story be a gentle companion on your journey to sleep. Azalea and Violet, the power of inner strength. This story is about a girl named Azalea and a unicorn named Violet, who discover the power of inner strength to overcome a great challenge. Azalea lived in a small village nestled at the edge of an ancient forest. Every day, she would wander into the woods, her curiosity beckoning her further with each step. One day, an unexpected storm forced Azalea to seek shelter deeper within the forest. And that's when she met Violet, a magnificent unicorn with a shimmering mane of purple and silver. Violet stood regal and mysterious, offering comfort to the frightened girl. "You are safe here," Violet assured her. "I will protect you from the storm." Days turned into weeks as Azalea stayed in the forest, learning about its secrets and forming an unbreakable bond with Violet. Violet taught Azalea about the importance of inner strength, explaining how it helped her survive through countless challenges. Azalea listened intently, eager to learn and grow. One evening, a dark shadow loomed over the forest. It was the menacing figure of an ancient sorcerer intent on capturing Violet for her mystical powers. Azalea trembled with fear but remembered Violet's teachings. Calling upon the strength within her, Azalea faced the sorcerer. She spoke with a voice that resonated with courage and determination. "You will not harm my friend." As the sorcerer advanced, Violet joined Azalea, their combined inner strength creating a barrier of light that repelled the dark magic. The sorcerer, bewildered and defeated, vanished into the night. Azalea and Violet embraced with tears of relief and joy. The forest, now free from darkness, seemed to hum with life and light. Azalea returned to her village, but visited Violet, and the forest softened, cherishing the lessons and strength she had gained. Their friendship was a testament to the power of inner strength and the bonds that withstand the test of time. Azalea and Violet's story became a legend, inspiring generations to believe in their own inner powers. Let's drift softly into another chapter. The healing journey of Kala and Crocus. This story is about Kala and Crocus's journey to find the crystal of healing, overcoming challenges and forming a deep bond that restores both their worlds. Once upon a time, nestled in a quaint village surrounded by lush green hills, there lived a young woman named Kala. Kala had always been known for her gentle heart and her love for nature. Every day, she would wander into the forest to collect herbs and flowers, sharing them with the villagers who believed in her healing touch. One sunny morning, Kala heard a soft rustling from the bushes and discovered a small child named Crocus, who seemed lost and frightened. Crocus was unlike any other child Kala had ever met. He had a mystical aura and a sparkle in his eyes that suggested he was from a different realm. Kala gently approached Crocus and offered him a soothing tea made from chamomile flowers. As Crocus sipped the tea, he began to tell Kala about his homeland, a magical place filled with enchanted flowers and singing rivers. But something terrible had happened. A dark sickness had spread over his land, causing the once vibrant flora to wither and the clear waters to turn murky. Crocus had been sent on a mission to find a remedy. Touched by his story, Kala decided to help him. Together, they embarked on an adventurous journey to find the legendary crystal of healing, said to be hidden deep within the Heartwood Forest. Along the way, they encountered various challenges, from crossing rickety bridges over deep ravines to solving ancient riddles etched into tree trunks. Despite the obstacles, Kala's unwavering kindness and Crocus' courageous spirit kept them moving forward. One evening, as they camped under a canopy of twinkling stars, Kala noticed that Crocus was shivering from the cold. She wrapped him in her shawl and sang lullabies, reminding him of the comfort of home. In return, Crocus shared stories of his woe, describing flowers that glowed in the dark and birds that sang melodies of hope. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, and both learned the true meaning of healing through compassion and understanding. Finally, after days of traveling, they reached the hardwood forest center, where the crystal of healing was said to be hidden. The forest was unlike anything they had ever seen, with luminescent plants and a warm, gentle breeze. Kala and Crocus followed a path of glowing petals that led them to a serene clearing. There, atop a pedestal of intertwined roots, rested the crystal of healing. When Kala and Crocus touched the crystal, a radiant light enveloped them, filling their hearts with warmth and joy. The crystal's magic not only cured the land of its ailment, but also healed Kala and Crocus in ways they hadn't realized they needed. They returned to the village with the crystal, where Kala used its magic to heal the villagers and restore the forest to its former glory. Crocus, with a heart full of gratitude, bid farewell to Kala and returned to his land, carrying the crystal of healing to save his people. Though they were miles apart, the bond between Kala and Crocus remained, a testament to the power of compassion and the journey they had shared. The village and Crocus's homeland thrived once more, a reminder that true healing comes from understanding and love. Let's explore the next peaceful journey. Flax and Heather, a tale of nature. This story is about the friendship between a young man named Flax and a lizard named Heather, and their journey to restore their beloved forest after a storm. In a quaint little village nestled near the edge of an ancient forest, lived a kind-hearted young man named Flax. Every day, Flax would wander the lush, green woods, finding solace in the whispering trees and blooming wildflowers. One warm afternoon, as Flax strolled along a sunlit path, he heard a faint rustling in the bushes. Curiosity piqued, he knelt down and gently parted the leaves to find a small, shimmering lizard. Its scales sparkled like emeralds in the dappled sunlight, and Flax could not help but be mesmerized. "Hello there," Flax whispered, trying not to startle the creature. To his astonishment, the lizard tilted its head and replied, "Hello, my name is Heather." Flax blinked in surprise, but his heart warmed at Heather's calm, gentle voice. They soon became fast friends, exploring the forest together and sharing stories of their lives. Heather showed Flax hidden waterfalls, secret clearings, and ancient trees that seemed to touch the sky. In return, Flax taught Heather about the stars and the constellations that guided travelers. As time passed, their bond grew stronger, and they found a sense of belonging in each other's company. One autumn day, a fierce storm swept through the forest, uprooting trees and flooding the paths they loved. Flax and Heather sought refuge in a cozy cave, safe from the howling winds. As they huddled together, Flax assured Heather, "We will restore our forest, no matter what." The next morning, they set out to heal the land, planting new seeds and caring for the wounded trees. Their dedication inspired the villagers, who joined in the efforts to bring the forest back to life. With persistence and love, the forest thrived once more beautiful and vibrant than ever. Flax and Heather's friendship had become a legend, a reminder of the harmony that can be achieved when humans and nature work hand in hand. And so, each night under the stars, Flax and Heather would share dreams of the wonders they had yet to explore, their hearts forever intertwined with the spirit of the forest. Now, let's settle in for another gentle story. Lotus and Lobelia, the tale of sharing. This story is about a kind girl and a wise tortoise who discover the joy of sharing, spreading happiness throughout their forest home. Once upon a time in a lush, green forest, there lived a young girl named Lotus and her best friend, a wise tortoise named Lobelia. Lotus was known for her kind heart and cheerful spirit, while Lobelia was revered for her wisdom and calm demeanor. They spent many hours together exploring the serene forest, discovering its many secrets. One sunny afternoon, as Lotus and Lobelia were wandering near the sparkling river, they stumbled upon a large bush loaded with ripe, juicy berries. "Look, Lobelia. These berries look delicious," exclaimed Lotus with excitement. Lobelia nodded thoughtfully. "Indeed they do. However, we should gather these berries and share them with our friends in the forest." Pleased with their idea, Lotus quickly began picking the berries, filling her small woven basket to the brim. Lobelia, with her slow and steady pace, helped by picking the berries within her reach. As they gathered the berries, Lotus hummed a cheerful tune, and Lobelia shared tales of the forest's older days. By the time they finished, they had a large, vibrant collection of berries. On their way back, they met various forest inhabitants, including squirrels, rabbits, and birds, and offered some of their berries to each. Each animal gratefully accepted the berries, thanking Lotus and Lobelia for their kindness. The forest buzzed with joy as everyone enjoyed the sweet treat. Later that evening, under the silver glow of the moon, Lotus and Lobelia sat by the river, watching the stars twinkle in the sky. "Today was wonderful, Lobelia. Sharing with our friends made the berries even tastier," said Lotus, smiling. Lobelia nodded in agreement. "Yes, the joy of sharing brings warmth to our hearts and makes the simplest things extraordinary." With that, they both settled down for the night, nestled in the warmth of their friendship, looking forward to the adventures that tomorrow would bring. And so, the forest continued to be a place of harmony and happiness, where sharing and friendship were treasured by all. Let peace fill your heart tonight. Sweet dreams.